Hey guys, and welcome back to the Mompreneur Mentor YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about e-commerce and the reason for this season. So let's dive right in. I am at the gym. I'm super excited because next week it is Christmas. What's even more exciting is that e-commerce right now, everybody is winning. I'm trying to get a better view, but I guess you'll just have to look at my nose. And that's because it's Q4. It's the biggest quarter of the year. So if you're gonna have an e-commerce store that you're not gonna build up, that you are going to build up and flip, you definitely want to build it before Q4, knock it out of the park, have your highest season, and sell it immediately after New Year's. You wanna sell it when it's at its peak. But if you are going to dedicate yourself to building an online e-commerce brand and store, it's going to be your baby for a long time, you need to make sure you plan for every season accordingly. So, what does that mean? Financially, plan for Q1. It's usually your lowest, but you can also plan for all the holiday sales, Valentine's, New Year's sale, New Year, New Me stuff. Always go with the theme, and you should plan this as your advertising and sales and brand strategy for the entire year. You should plan this before the year even starts, okay? When you're in Q4, drowning in orders and all that stuff, you should be planning, that's my new word, planning and managing your strategy for the next year. So you just get a big calendar and make sure everything's synced up, and then you choose every holiday and put a memo and a reminder to your assistant, to whoever's doing your email blast. Hey, this holiday is coming up this day. The week before, you need to create the email to send out, or you can start working on it now and be proactive. Just have them get through all those sales emails and have them ready to go, already done, okay? So you already have everything planned out, your codes, put the codes, and then you can make an Excel sheet, right? So just put the date, the holiday, the sale, how much it's gonna be off, what the code is in the back end, and then you can keep all track of it, and it'll be much more organized if you're an organized person. That is the route to go. But even if you're not, and you're the type of person that likes to do things as they come, just be aware of the holidays and be mindful of them, that you should be taking advantage of those in e-commerce because it will keep your sales steady all through the year. Also, seasonal items, right? So not just planning the sales, but planning to sell through the season. What does that mean? So for Mindful Bohemian Shop, we would have off-season sales and on-season sales. An off-season sale is for the shoppers, offers that people want in the off-season, like people who are on the other side of the world maybe, and they're traveling to go somewhere tropical for Christmas and they want a really great deal on a bikini. You have super duper sales on all your off-season stuff and bikinis and swimsuits during winter, right? But if you're targeting people in summer, you raise your prices, obviously, and you get new items, new bikinis from your last year's bikinis that you sold and put on super sale during Christmas, and you get new stuff for the season already in the pipeline, right? So you can pick it out. So think of it like kind of a circle. So you have a product and you bring it in as a new trendy item prior to the season, and you launch the product and you tell your influencers about it, and maybe you do some ads, and then you sell it at its peak and you're going to sell it for the most, right? And then that is going to go on discount as it goes out of season, and then the next season you bring in a new product, but it's in the same niche. So like for summers, obviously bikinis and sandals and sunglasses, right? And then for winter, we would do, sweaters and boots and just holiday specials and stuff like that. So that's one thing I just wanted to talk about: e-commerce, staying with the seasons, planning your strategy and your brand ahead. It is really exciting for your audience and your market if you're using social media to engage with you and feel like you care about them during the holidays. And of course you do care about them. I mean, why not make the holidays better? Like, why not engage in holidays? It's fun, it's festive, it brings joy to people's lives. So take advantage of holidays, not just to take advantage, but just to bring and spread that kind of festivity joy. I think it really is heartwarming for people. And you can even do charities, their charity work. So I recommend an app, it's on one of my videos in this list, a charity that takes a part of each payment and goes to people. So if you wanted to change it throughout the year, you could do charity water, or you could do Feed the Hungry in America, or you could donate to Alzheimer's, and you can pick a different charity, and you can even change your charity with seasons, and that will be another incentive for your market, your buyers, to come back and say, oh, I purchased from them in Q1, I'm going to help this charity. If I purchase from them in quarter 2, it's going to help this charity. If all the purchases on Veterans Day are going to go help veterans, because I would always donate a portion of proceeds in all my e-commerce shops to a charity, because it's just the right thing to do. It's just good, right? I mean, it's not only the right thing to do to be a conscious company, but people also like that, and that's just where the collective is going right now, and I think we should be. So their purchase is going towards a charity, and maybe they don't care for one charity, but they like another. So if you plan your charities in seasons, year-round, that can also really benefit your overall average lifetime value of your customer if you keep it engaging and you keep it changing and you keep the conversation open. So if you want to put some things that are not niche specific in your e-commerce store and you have hooked up Amazon, you can go and look at the season's top sellers for 1 year and then plan to sell those the next year and just sell them independently of your store. If your store isn't niche specific, just to boost your sales for say it was a Father's Day t-shirt that just sold like crazy around Father's Day. You can just drop ship it right from Amazon and add it to your store and run a quick Facebook ad if you just want to make a quick, couple $1,000s extra around Father's Day. So you can do that for a lot of trendy products. If your e-commerce store isn't niche specific, I highly recommend that for seasonal e-com information as well. And then just always make sure you're keeping up on your bookkeeping seasonally too. I recommend bench bookkeeping. You can get a link that will save you a ton of money on bench bookkeeping in the description box below. You can also get all of my entrepreneur resources at the link in the description box below. And you can learn how to make money online in e-commerce with my free training in the description box below. I do have a wonderful, wonderful course that will take you from A to Z making money online with e-commerce. All right, season's greetings.